Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Doris.
I take a weekend off. I miss all the sports.
Yeah, where were you?
So much happened. Well, you know, I was just trying to catch up. You know, sports is dead to me when I don't do the show. So I look at all I miss.
You should read my blog when you're not there.
I should.
Read my blog, read my tweets. I'm texting constantly.
Well, actually, that's a big theme today is like Facebook and tweeting and TV coverage. Starting with baseball, we're going to see everybody who plays tonight wear the number 42 for Jackie Robinson.
Can't argue with that.
Right, so that'll be cool, and that means that the A's will wear their jerseys, their 42s, but Giants are off. Thank God the Giants are off, right? I mean, after the stinky pitching, I'm not going to mention any names.
Yeah, well, Timmy was a little rough, but they won 3 out of 4. See, that's the thing.
They did.
You could have some bad pitching, but if you win the game, I won't say all is forgotten. It eases the pain.
No, how about if the Cubs pitch worse?
The Cubs are just lousy.
And the A's will play after being. I like somebody came up with the Tigers mauled the A's. I thought that was kind of a cute headline, but not a cute game.
Yeah, what was it, 10-1?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then, so this was the big. It all dovetails because they wear the 42, and then they have the movie that opened over the weekend. That was #1 at the box office. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I'm going to be the one guy. At least I'll give you something different.
What?
The reviews are pretty good.
Yes, they are.
I mean, well, USA Today slammed it a little bit. They just said the legend of Jackie Robinson should be, could be honored a little more than this mishmash script.
Okay, okay.
And another guy said, geez, Harrison Ford, no offense, just wouldn't, like Branch Rickey. But any of these movies that's a part of history, and this is strictly my feelings, I hate to see dumb white people.
Right. Oh, so you're saying that they make it too simple and it just...
No. It's just the racism stuff. When I just see ugly white people, and it doesn't matter, I'm not saying this like, oh, I can't stand to see a white person be ugly, but I just, when the racism stuff to me just makes me cringe so much that I just...
You don't want to watch it.
That doesn't entertain me.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a lot of focus. I mean, when you look at all the stuff that's been going on with the Dodgers, so you got they're playing tonight, plus playing Padres after this brawl I missed, which was a big deal, right?
Yes.
With this $100 million+ guy who's
$47 million on the shelf for 2 months, the Dodger pitcher, but the guy who charges the mound, Quentin, he's suspended.
Yeah, but can they? I think can Dodgers, not that they need to sue, but. They could sue for this, right? I don't know.
I don't think you can sue.
No, I don't think. It's just a risk.
Is hit him. Hit him with the pitch yourself, which is the baseball theory. I don't think. I don't believe he'll be playing tonight.
No, but I just wonder how this is going to go. With the two teams facing off again after this.
Yeah, I think these guys are all smart enough. Number one is Jackie Robinson night.
Exactly.
And number two, if the guy who charged the mound is not playing, then you don't want to bother with anybody else.
Now,
you wait for him to come back, and sometime, someplace, you get him.
Now, what about this whole... There was also the Dodgers-Diamondback game where fans of the Dodgers... Did you hear about this? They were dressed in blue like they love to do. They bought the expensive seats.
Right.
Did you? So they're sitting behind home plate, but it's the Diamondbacks' home, and it's their series opener. And so the owner says, you know what? You cannot sit in the Dodgers blue if you want to be behind home plate and on TV. Take this Diamondback gear and put it on. And so they did. So they did, rather than he said, I'll put you in another suite. But if you want to sit here, you got to wear. So I've never heard of a fan who would actually put the opposing team's stuff on, even if it is free.
Yeah, but the owner was playing, like just said, hey, try putting our stuff on.
No, the owner, he sent the ushers with the gear that he bought, said, here, I've provided Diamondbacks gear, put it on.
That was a serious edict.
And they really, it's apparently, they don't want, it's a lowdown in the rule book of the dress code of their field that you can't wear the opposing team's colors if you're going to be in this.
Well, I mean, listen, you work in the media, you've seen people offered free shoe leather and they do it. know what I mean?
You give me a free Jamba Juice hat, I'm wearing.
That's what I'm saying, and media freeloaders run rampant, but that's all right. What the hell? But it shows you how close attention they pay to TV.
My God, and okay, well and this is the thing with the Masters, because I know the focus is on the winner, rightly so, yay, Adam Scott, first Australian, but as you say, the focus is always on Tiger, and the fact that somebody saw this bad drop, and they reported it, and that started the whole thing where he got the 2-stroke penalty.
Yeah, well, this is a weird deal. If you read and listen to a lot of people, the average person says, hey, he's not going to cheat like that, and nobody said anything. It had to be a person call in. Everybody saw what he did. The marshals, the people in charge, and nobody said anything on Friday. But here's the thing: is that people within the game of golf now, that Nick Faldo, who won the Masters 3 times, and he's now the announcer. Yeah. He goes, hey, Tiger should have looked in the mirror and just disqualified himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for not knowing the rule.
But he didn't.
But he didn't, and yet, boy, oh boy, it's hard. Nobody's going to go out in front of millions and just cheat. Yeah. But the thing is that they were surprised he didn't know the rule, but apparently nobody else knew it either. They would have docked him the 2 strokes right there.
Exactly, and instead you got some.
Wait until later that night.
It's just amazing. All this everything, TV, social media. You got you heard the Facebook rant by Kobe, who was, just all woes me because of his injury.
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning.
And actually, I mean, I liked it because you saw what he went. Everybody goes through the same stuff, all the stages, and so like he's mad, and then he's asking why me, and then he's like, I'm gonna fight back. And it's just kind of all the same, but he did it all in a Facebook rant.
Yeah, and again, if people don't know, Kobe Bryant seriously injured on Friday night against the Warriors. His season is over, and next year's in jeopardy. Here's one without even, just taking what you're saying and what's behind you. Yeah. Is I guess if I was his wife, or mother or father, I'd feel a little bad that he didn't talk it over with me, rather than, hi, I'm going to talk to a guy in his underwear.
All right, well then, you know what? Next time I'm up at 3:30 in the morning, just, with my mind racing, I'll give you a call.
Well, I don't like that either. But you know what I'm saying.
I know.
I mean, he's usually hard to cross anything that guy does. As far as handling himself in the media. But boy, doesn't that make you think twice?
I know. You don't like to share. I know you don't like to share.
I like to share, but I usually wait till 5 a.m., not 3.
All right.
3 a.m., I'll, touch my wife and say, hey, honey, what's going on at Cron?
I'm up. You can always call me. All right.
All right.
We'll see you, Garrett.
I'll see you.